Backpack Jack. It is hump day. It's Wednesday, July the 6th. Backpack Boy is officially a teenager. He turned 13 yesterday. And the thing they most desired to do today was to go fishing. So they're currently playing at the park. And I am having a little bit of a break. We loaded up the bike and the chariot. We threw in our hiking packs. We threw in our fishing gear. We've got 1, 2, 3 poles in here. We've got a picnic lunch in there. But it is hot and sweaty today, and I'm melting. Frankly, my lungs could use a little bit of a break, so they're going to play for a little bit, and I'm going to have an old lady break. You ready to go fishing?
Fish.
You got your rod?
Fish, fish.
You got your lucky fishing hat? We made it to the creek. We're going to go find a spot to go fishing. Yeah?
I thought I saw fish.
Probably. There's fish in there. We need to go find a good spot where we can set up like a little day camp, kind of, okay? Sure. Find some space for us to be able to do some casting and make some lunch, okay? Let's keep going down creek and we'll see what we can find. One of our other local community skate parks. Too hot for skateboarders today though. He's got it all to himself. Walking our bikes up this great big hill. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm glad somebody is. Woo! Railway tracks. The reason we have to hike it over this big huge bridge. Woo! That's a hot one today. The 401 major highway. We're gonna move somewhere where there's better fishing. At least place somewhere that it's easier to access fishing. There we go. Down to the creek, almost to Lake Ontario. We made it to the creek. That's Farewell Creek in Oshawa. Goes all the way down to Lake Ontario. But that is Oshawa's second marsh over there, and there's no fishing allowed in there. So we got to keep going east and find a good fishing hole. Are you melted yet? I'm feeling pretty melty too. Whew, we'll have a little bit of a hydration break, and then we got a little bit ways to go. We're gonna go up that hill. And then the creek is running down there, and the whole waterfront is in there, and we can go fishing. This is a wildlife area. Gorgeous spot, great spot to go hiking. We've never actually ridden down here this far before. It might be a little overly ambitious for us today. But we'll see what we can do, okay? Alright, here we are. This is where we've decided to come for the day. We are at Second Marsh Wildlife Area in Oshawa. Not sure where we're going to end up. We're probably going to hike down straight down to the lake, but we'll see. Alright, we decided to come into Oshawa's Second Marsh Wildlife Area. There's a great trail down here, take us right down to Lake Ontario. We are all pretty pooped. It's the middle of the day. There's going to be no fish biting right now anyway. So I think what we're going to do is go find a spot on or near the beach and make some lunch. Does that sound good, Backpack Boy? Yeah? Alright. We've been chasing is right in there. It's the beginning of July and everything is really overgrown. That's going to be a bug haven. And they definitely want to go fishing, but we definitely need to eat first. So we're going to follow the creekside trail. We'll go down to the lake. Maybe find the mouth of the creek and give it a go. There's a big pond over there in marsh area, and it's gorgeous. There'll be lots of wildlife down here. Lots of opportunity to play and get wet. We're on plan number C or D or W right now, I'm not sure, but we're just about down to the Oshawa Harbor. We're about to go over the creek. There's a little marsh area over there. Lake Ontario is right down there, and it works out really well for me because there's also a chip truck, an ice cream stand, and a park, and the lake, and we can fish down here. This is where we should have come in the first place instead of our wild adventures, burning out my thighs, pulling this bike. You can see there's the creek in there. Good fishing in there, but we can't get to it right now because it's just overgrown, and I'm not taking Backpack Girl in there, so we're gonna keep on this way. Oh my gosh, and go get some lunch. The day is wasting away. I think we're gonna have to just play and nap and then do some evening fishing later on. Backpack Dad is out of town this week, but he does come home tonight, so maybe he can swing by here and pick up the girl and the trailer and our gear, and the boy and I can ride our bikes home after some hopeful, successful nighttime fishing. Here we go, Lakeview Park in Oshawa. Huge soccer field complex over there. There's a splash pad over there. There's a great big kids park over there. There's a restaurant that sells fries and hot dogs and hamburgers and ice cream. There's some old historic houses down here. There's usually a chip truck down here, and the beach and the pier. We made it to Lake Ontario. Sounds like the chip trucks are working over here. So I think we're gonna get some French fries. Go find a nice shady spot to have a nice cold drink. Ice cream, slushies, popsicles, milkshakes. And over here we have poutine. Barbecue hot dogs for lunch, but poutine, so much better. If you haven't tried poutine, or poutine, as some people call it, so good, French-Canadian delicacy. Cheese curds on French fries with steaming hot gravy to melt the curd. This does not look like curd to me, it looks like mozzarella, but you know what? It's so good. Park, play park over there, splash pad, lots of places to hang out. It's a great little spot. There is no shade by the lake today. So we're gonna play in the splash pad for a little bit and then we will go see what we can find. Are you having fun? Yeah? Finally made it to the lake. That was quite a journey to get down here. We have happy kids already. Having fun? Good. The only problem we have is that there's no shade down here. It's 1:45 in the afternoon. That water is nice and cool and refreshing. But there's no shade. So I'm gonna go and rig something up. Ta-da! Did you fish under the water? Did you find anything cool?
No.
No? Any shade over there?
Nope.
No.
There was an island that I went to.
Yeah?
And it's actually pretty cool.
You're not going with your brother?
Huh?
You're not going with your brother?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty cool in there.
Yeah, should have brought the minnow bucket. We'll do that next time maybe.
Yeah. Abby has, can you get Abby's net?
Time for a little licorice and a little apple juice. What are you doing? Does it taste good? Are you ready for a nap? Not so much. Oh my goodness. I'm pooped. Somebody, my little helper, who shall remain nameless, lost my lucky fishing hat. So Backpack Boy has graciously allowed me to use his to keep the sun off my head. Thank you. Appreciate that. So what?
Fish in the water?
Yeah, go ahead. Put your fishy in there. Do you see any fish we can catch in there? There's just some little babies in there, aren't there? Down to the lake. It's pretty busy down here today. This is the best shady spot we could find near the water. And we're taking a break. You ready for your nap?
No.
No place around here to hang hammocks up. We're going to have to improvise.
Mama? Abby?
Pretty good day? Pretty good adventure? You ready to start heading home? Yeah? It's going to be a long, long ride. We made it home. Did you have fun? Yeah? You ready for a nap?
No.
I'm ready for a nap. Woo! Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day.